Hello, everybody. Welcome to this video. I just realized I purposefully pushed the stream out so I would get some coffee beforehand. And I forgot to get coffee. Shaylin! It has been so long since I've talked to you, dear. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to get some coffee. I will be back in 3 heartbeats. Ages. I know. You look so much older too. So that's what's weird. That's what's weird. Okay, I will be right back, guys. Get some drinks because we're gonna be talking here in a minute, okay? Okay, after these messages, I have been right back. So hello. One what? What have you won? Tell me what you woned. 8 heartbeats. Is that really how long it took? It was probably way more than that. So late. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, shit. If I fucking woke up and Shaylin wasn't trolling me, I don't know what the fuck I would do with myself. Am I right? Okay. So, let me get out my phonesies. This is the true and regular occurrence. Oh, now my mom fucking calls me. Good Lord. Okay. So, as you guys are in here, I would say, like, when you guys show up, go back to the beginning, but don't do that. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So this is where I am located. Okay, I am in the armpit of the 101 and 405. Okay. Now that we have seen that. This is the Woodley fire in the crotch of the 101 and the 405. Okay. So if we look at, hang on. This picture, as you can see, I am up on this side of the armpit. The fire is on this side of the armpit. Okay. Now, historically speaking, a freeway is a really, really good fire break. And as long as the winds aren't crazy, the fire will not jump the freeway. There has been like one time in recent memory that I could remember that a fire jumped the 101. And that was crazy. No one thought it would happen, and it did, and that was nuts. The 405 is a really wide ass freeway. So, like, I don't think it would jump that far. Personally, I don't think that's a thing that could happen. So for that being said, like, I think everything's going to be okay, but the air is disgusting, and like it hurts to breathe. It like my sinuses are messed up, my chest hurts, the whole fucking thing. With that said, as of this morning, there were the four big fires: the Hearst fire, the Palisades fire, the Woodley fire, and the Eaton fire. The Palisades, the Hearst, and the Woodley are all, like, if you look, they're all just like straight up and down from each other. Okay. Now, if you see those little tiny red fires, those are like fires that aren't just like giant crazy fires. There's 16 of those around LA right now. Or 16 or 17 of those around. So just the air is like horrific. And like 3,000 acres in the Palisades fire, 2,000 in the Eaton, 75 in the Woodley, and 500 in the Hearst. So, like, just a ridiculous amount. And I mean, you guys are probably watching the news more than I am. So you guys are probably getting more up-to-date information on any of this than I am. We did the Anarchy Crew Zoom last night, and it was just me and Mindy. Caitlin, hello. And as the stream was going, like the power kept flickering off and on here. Like that's when I, like, right before the stream started is when I started to hear that like shit was getting crazy. Even though like all day the wind was absolutely bonkers. But as we were doing the stream, I was getting notified of all this shit and like getting pictures sent. So like the picture I posted on the beginning of this video was out my out the window on the other side this morning. So that's what it looks like outside. It actually looks a little worse now, but like the black part looks more black, but the sun is starting to come through a little bit better on the top. So it's a little bluer in the blue part, but blacker in the black part, if that makes sense. And then this is the view last night from my old building where I used to live, where my kid's at. And that's I guess that would be the Sunset Fire, is what that one is. And I think that one got contained, but that's in between me and my kid. So, like, where that is, like, I can't get, I mean, now I probably could, but last night I wouldn't have been able to get down there or her to where I am. So, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. When these fires happen here, like this happens all the time, like every year, especially Malibu. Like, oh, and that was the other thing. So the Palisades fire is like down here. Let me pull that up and show you guys. So this freaked me out. Somebody sent me this. I think Jeff sent me this last night. But that's out by, that's the Palisades fire out by the Getty Villas. And that's gone. I think that burned. Yeah. So here. So this was at 2 p.m. yesterday. So the Getty's down there. This right here, wait, this is Malibu, and then this is Santa Monica, where when you guys see me at the beach and there's that cliff, and then we look to this way and there's like that, the land comes out, all of that's on fire. Okay. So that was what it looked like at 2 o'clock. This is what it looked like at 3 o'clock. And this is what it looked like at 6 o'clock. All of that is on fire. And the Getty Villa, I think, is fucked. I think it's done, which just sucks. Air quality, like, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. That's what's happening. Everything seems to be okay-ish, but oh, the wind's picking up. Everything seems to be okay, but the air sucks. Like, the wind is still blowing, so the fires are still going to go. Like, the fires won't get contained, like the big ones won't get contained until the wind stops. So, I don't know. But again, you guys probably have heard more than I have. So, what do you guys know? Like, what's happening? Talk to me. But the Woodley fire is the one I'm very close to. Again, for those of you just joining us, I am like a block east of the 405 and 2 blocks north of the 101. And the Woodley fire is on the other side of that. And like the freeway is like the thing that's keeping the fire away from where I'm at. Talk to me. And then my roommate, she was here this morning because the Eaton fire, I don't know, I don't know if she knows, but where her office is got evacuated because the fire. So when she goes there, there's like she had to go and try to get there. She can't go there, but they could walk in like up the hill to a roundabout where it is, maybe, if the fire hasn't taken the building. So yeah, so like she's gonna try to go and see if she could get stuff out of her office right now, but I don't know. And it's just weird to try to do normal things when like across the street people are freaking out and like losing their homes and losing their belongings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like like every single person, like I already know people who had to be evacuated and probably have lost their homes. So it's like, and like again, no one will know until they're allowed back to see like if their shit is still there or not. But like everyone who lives here is going to know people who've lost everything. And that's the part that's like really heavy. But anyway, how's everyone else doing today? Let's chat. So I do want to say this too. So for those of you, especially those of you who I haven't talked to in ages, like I appreciate you reaching out to me. I just thought this would be an easier way to let you guys know that I'm okay than going through and like hitting each of you up individually. And I actually have to put up that video from last night because it was pretty fun. Like me and Mindy were having a really good time, and then like I started panicking. So that's fun. Anarchy crew for life. Yay. Oh man. And I got to start getting my shit out of this room so my roommate could start taking pictures of the room to try to rent it out to somebody else. So that's a whole other thing that's happening right now. What else is going on? My art website I'm building right now, and it's kind of up and live, I guess, but I haven't figured out how to do certain things. So like shipping, I don't really know how to do that, but like most of my canvases, the smaller canvases are up on it, but none of the paper like paintings or really big paintings are up there yet. But I'm still trying to figure out how to make that work. So that is mattwallart.com, not to be confused with Matt Wall Art. Okay, that's a different site that sells matte paint. Okay. Um, oh, other things. My printer is alive. I thought my printer was gonzo, but apparently my kid just hid it from me. And so I'm getting that back. So I will be making chapbooks again. So for those of you going, oh, I wish you were still making chapbooks. Now you can wish no longer, or something. I don't know. And this is all if everything works out today and that everything's fine. I'm freaking out because I have not heard from my kid. And I know my kid's not in a place that is dangerous. Like it's not like a lot of things would have to happen for my kid to be in a place where the fires are gonna affect my kid like right away. So um there is that. Another thing, and I don't know how much of this I should get into, but because I don't know what to say, I'm just like vamping right now. There is somebody who is in my life to an extent, not really. They used to be a big part of my life and now not so much anymore. But they are kind of running a scam because of the fires right now, trying to like get money from people. And I found out about this late last night, and it's really gross. Like, as far as I know, they're in a different country, but they're posting a bunch of stuff online like they're in like the fire area and that they need money because they're trapped and they can't get out. So um I just can't fucking believe that um somebody would do that. So and then the last thing they posted, they're like I'm not 100% sure, but like a couple weeks ago they were living in France, and there was no mention of them coming here, and there was no mention to people who are their family that they were coming here. And now suddenly there's all these posts of them here and that they're trapped. And so it's like, and like it's, they have form that this is the kind of shit they do. Like they pull shit to like get money out of people because they don't like work or anything. They're, you know, what do you call those things? Life coaches. Oh, buddy, what's up? So there is that, but they haven't reached out to their kids. They haven't reached out to any family. They're just like posting on Facebook that like they're trapped and they don't have a way out of the evacuation area and all this other shit, and they need money. But if they don't get money, you know, at least they won't have to pay all these bills that they have because they'll be dead and shit like that. So it's like good fucking god, right? Anyway, um, yeah. So that's fun. What else is going on? What else can we try to get our mind out of all of this horrificness from? Anybody got anything? I had $3 fish tacos yesterday. That was fun. That was some good times. Kind of irony that they call themselves a life coach. Dude, you have no idea how in my life, I don't know why this is how it is, but I have dated many women who were life coaches who couldn't coach their own life out of a wet paper bag. Like, I don't know what it is about me that like is like moths to a flame when it comes to life coaches. Uh, I worked for a life coach before she was something else, I tell you. Oh my gosh, 2025 really said hold my beer. That is kind of funny, actually. I didn't put it together that, oh, yeah, this is a new year. Oh, okay. That's actually really funny. Um, those that can't do life coach life. Oh my God. Ain't that the truth, dude? And Brian, hello, how are you? Carol, hello, how are you? So yeah, so update. There is a lot of concrete between me and fire, but the air is awful and it is hurting breathing. Like I need to go get a mask, like the big heavy duty like mask that people were wearing. Um, but I left him at my fucking kid's place. So I'm gonna have to go out and get him. And I have to go out. I have to ship stuff today. So it's like uh, um, going out is going to be an experience for real. Um, but dude, the wind yesterday was crazy. It was blowing so hard that like parts of trees were like walking across the street. Like you're just sitting there in your car at a red light and like half of a tree is just like it's like walking across the crosswalk. You're like, oh shit, look at that. Bushes going by. You hit the underpass, like where a lot of the unhoused people are, and all of their stuff is like just in a fucking like tornado, like going through the thing. It was just insane yesterday being outside. But that was before I knew that most of LA was on fire. So good to see you're all right. Yeah, thanks for checking in with me too, bro. I appreciate it. I need to remember to clean this after I go to the beach because then the salt water just like eats it. Look at that. Oh my God. It's all fucked up. But anyway, so that's the other thing too, because like where I go to the beach, all that's on fire right now. So like that's like my favorite spot. So I'm like, oh shit. It's always weird that in the midst of disaster, life adjacent to a disaster goes on. That's what I'm talking about. It's fucking weird. It is so weird. And that's why I was saying, like, everyone in LA is going to know somebody who lost everything from this. And knowing that, like, oh, I still have to get groceries and go to the post office and like my roommates like I still have to try to get to my office to try to get my laptop so I could finish work today and all this other shit. It's just like it's weird. It's really really weird because um Like there could be like total tragedy, disaster on one block, and then the next block's fine. Because yesterday when I was coming home, not this block, but the next block, and then like the 4 blocks up that way, none of them had power. And so it was like there were just people like hanging out because like they couldn't do anything. So now it's like, oh, but people on this block, they still have to work because they still have power. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's fucking weird. Dude, I saw Steve Gutenberg on the news, and the reporter didn't know who they were talking to. Oh my god, that's funny. Wow. The thing that's crazy is that the Palisades fire in Malibu, so many celebrities and like those people, that type of person live out there. And every fucking time there's a fire, like those people like lose everything. And like Rick Rubin, like I think he already lost everything once, like 3 years ago. Um, Daniel Tosh, if you follow Tosh, he lives out there. Like all these people live out there, and it's all on fire. And like it's on fire every year. This happens, but this seems way worse because it usually doesn't get to the Getty Villa, and the Getty Villa is gone. Last I checked, I think the Getty Villa is gone. Like I don't think it's there anymore. So unless I'm like mistaken about that. Oh, it's fucking rough, dude. It's awful. But like just the amount of fires, because typically what happens, like there will be a fire and then maybe one other fire, like locally, and then maybe a fire up north. But like having 4 main major fires and then like 16 little ones, that's fucking crazy. That is like, that's where 2025 is seriously saying, hold my beer. You know, like that's wild. So, in case you guys didn't see the pictures, let's do the pictures one more time. Okay. So, that blue dot is me. Okay. Fucking hell. And that fire dot is the Woodley fire. And in case you couldn't tell where it was, I'm on this side of the 101 and 405 armpit. The Woodley fire is on this side of the 101 405 crotch. So armpit, front butt, taint. Okay. That's how we'll do that X right there. So the wind's blowing like crazy. So here are some of the fires. The Palisades fire is down by Santa Monica and Malibu. The Woodley fire is the one I'm in, basically. And then the Hearst fire is up here. And then you have all those little tiny fires, the little just red fires all over the place. And then you have the Eaton fire more so over here with all of those little fires. And then this fire here, wait, is that the one? Was that the one? No, that's not the Sunset fire. So there was that. And then again, that's the shot out my window. And this is the shot from the rooftop of my old building where my kid's at from last night. And so my kid is obviously on this side of the fire, and where that fire is, I'm on this side of it over here. So, whew, that is what is going on. And then, oh yeah, for those of you like Shaylin who like pictures of air quality maps. There we go. So I'm right here, like on the top of that nasty bit. But yeah, so the air quality sucks. Um, wait, where am I going? Sorry, like I just noticed I had a bunch of text messages from family. Fingers crossed and blessings for you and your kid. Thank you, thank you. My kid should be fine. Um, like a lot of concrete would have to burn for the fire to get to where my kid is, but the air is really shit. Um, and even where I am, like that's a lot of freeway to pass for anything to happen here. So I think it'll be okay. So that is um, the update. And I guess if something happens, I'll let you guys know. I'll like just like do a quick little live or a short or something. I don't know. But I don't think anything crazy will happen. Although people keep telling me to get my evacuation gear together, and I don't have evacuation gear. Like I don't know what that means. Like to me, evacuation gear is like I have my phone, my keys, my wallet, and clothes for tomorrow. Like I'm really bad at planning. So um but yeah. Anyway. So anybody have anything you want to talk about? What's going on, guys? Talk to me. We'll do this for like another 20 minutes if you guys got stuff to talk about. If you don't have stuff to talk about, like I'll just go to the post office. Those who can't life, coach. That's what we did earlier. I decided to switch gears and start creating art and procreate. I'm excited for new chapbooks. Okay, well I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited too. I just want to get my printer back, but that'll be next week. When's when I'll get my printer back. Okay, so switch gears and starting to create art and procreate. How does procreate work? I've never used that program. And what do you like most about it? Our city has a burst water main, so there's a boil water alert. The counties are fine though. So, does a boil water alert mean you have to boil water before you drink it because like icky stuff can be getting into the water? Is that what that means? Or does it just mean like fill your bathtub up with water so you will have water and then because it's in your gross ass bathtub, you got to boil it. The water is filthy. So then do you drink the boiled water even if it's filthy or do you sieve the shit out of it? First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. On iPad and I use Apple Pencil. It's user friendly and it's cool because it takes a video, fast forward usually, of you creating set art. Oh, that's really cool. I actually like that because I've been doing time lapse videos of me doing painting and it kind of sucks because I'm not to like disturb any of you, but I like to not really have anything on when I'm painting. So I try to like just stay out of camera shot while I'm doing my shit. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And there's a video that I was going to post of me doing this really big piece. And then I was like, oh, so I cut out the stuff of me with no clothes on. And then there's parts of me in my undies. And I'm like, oh, this is fine. And then it's not. Like I'm like, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just like if I was wearing biker shorts at the beach, you know, so I guess it's okay. But it's just like I'm like, oh, I'm standing right in front of the camera, like facing the camera. I need to like just cut this whole section out. It's very ball centric, this part of the video. So that would be cool if there was a way to get a video of me making art that didn't have me in it, and it was just my art being made. So if I could figure out a way to do that. I've been doing other things where like I put a camera on my brush, but that's kind of weird. And then like I'll have a camera on my hat. That's a little bit better. But I don't like wearing a hat while I'm painting because it's all heavy in the front. So, and then I did it the other day where I had a camera on my wrist. I got this like wrist thing where the camera can spin. So that was kind of cool, but it's also really heavy because you're painting. And so like you're trying to be all like intricate or crazy or whatever, and you have this heavy ass thing on your hand. They have an iPhone app too, but I haven't used that before. Oh, Procreate can do animation too. Very cool program. Okay. Maybe I will look into it. I need to tell my kid about it. My kid probably already uses it. Like she does a lot of digital art. So, and she's doing it on an iPad. So that's probably what she uses. Oh, and then I did like a photo shoot the other day where I had all my pieces because I'm trying to get content for my website. And I had all my shit out and I was like doing, I don't know, like basically there were, after all was said and done, there were a bunch of pictures that I can't put up unless like I want to be like a French avant-garde painter whose stuff hangs out of the bottom of his stuff. Oh, thank you, Zap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, everything seems to be okay so far. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. Touch wood. But yeah, if you want to see my art website, it is mattwallart.com. I'm building it right now. It's like not even halfway done. But if you want to see what's happening on it, that's what's happening on it. So, and then I got to, once I finish that, I will start putting on. Oh my gosh, Caitlin! Oh my gosh, did you guys see this? Caitlin just bought all of us tacos, guys. Everybody give Caitlin a thank you. Oh my gosh. Tacos on me. It's like naked sushi up in here. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And for that, I will probably do that. I'm probably going to get tacos now. Oh my gosh. Look at all them hearts. People are loving Caitlin getting tacos. Oh my God. Caitlin. Oh, dude. There's so many weird spiritual things that I want to talk about, but I feel like I can't yet. But there is some shit, man. I wonder if I can talk about this. I probably shouldn't. Maybe I'll do a members thing and talk about this. I have seriously like such a backlog of members videos I have to post that I need to actually do it soon because my computer's getting full. What is manifesting? My sister was going on about it. Oh my gosh. Are you being fucking for real right now or are you being funny? Like, do you want to get into this? Okay. Shit. Okay, so manifesting. Dude, I live in Nebraska. Dude, people fucking manifest corn all the fucking time in Nebraska. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. Okay. So, manifesting is like people, here's the thing. People have been manifesting for ever since the world started. Okay. But they didn't call it manifesting. And it was just like having drive and ambition. Okay. And people will argue this with me like, oh, it has nothing to do with drive and ambition. It has everything to do with manifestation and asking the universe and blah, 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 whatever. Like, you can call whatever you want, however you want to call it. It's fine. But it's still a thing. I don't know if I'm into TM. I went to a seminar with David Lynch one time to find out about TM. And I don't know the difference between transcendental meditation and just fucking meditating. Okay. So, manifestation is basically like if you desire something, if you want something, the way the manifestors will talk about it is that you put it out into the universe as if you already have it. And if you believe you have it, you will then get it. Like, did you read The Secret? Were you around BookTube when The Secret happened? I'm just kidding. I don't even know if I don't think BookTube was a thing when The Secret happened. Jesus Christ, could you imagine what fucking absolute horseshit BookTube would have been if BookTube was a thing when The Secret came out? Oh my god. Oh my god. That would have been honestly, that probably would have been the funnest BookTube has ever been, just for like the train wreck, like visuals. Oh my god. Oh, let me see. Okay, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Yeah, shit like that. I was not. She brought that book up. Okay, so here's the thing. Anybody that you've ever seen who is successful, okay, is usually successful because they manifest shit. Like, like any level of person who obtains any kind of shit where they like busted their ass to make something happen. Because here's the thing, like, you hear all the time about these people who manifested these great things. But most of the time, when you look at those people are fucking go getter motherfuckers. Okay. It's not like they're fucking lazy fucks that sit on the couch and they're just like watching fucking Oprah and then like going, oh God, I wish I had $10 million. And then like, poof, $10 million just appears. And they're like, oh my God, I have $10 million. What am I going to do now? Like, that's not like a thing that happens. But it's like, if you put yourself out there and push and visualize you getting the stuff. Usually when you visualize you getting something, like, you're already trying to get that thing. So it becomes like a very like cause and effect kind of thing. Yo, I'm a meditating, manifesting generator. It takes action to fuel your dreams. It takes action to fuel that hair. The fuck, man. Hey, MJ, how you doing? Um, Let me ask you a question. Okay, well, let me get caught up on these real quick. I can't remember what I am. Am I a generator? What are the things again? Because when I found out what I was, a bunch of people rolled their eyes, and I was like, I don't understand. But like, people were trying to tell me. Am I a MG? I'm an MG, huh? That's what that means, manifesting generator. Yeah, I think that's what I was told I was. Anyway, let's keep this going. Generator, manifesting generator, and there are two others. Yeah. I just remember I'm like, oh, I'm a motherfucking MG. Yeah, like the fucking like the cute little car or a machine gun. That's me, guys. Okay, I worked at a bookstore when The Secret came out. It sold an unreal number of copies at our store. Dude, The Secret sold everywhere. And the crazy thing was that was probably the first book I ever saw that never sold out. Meaning, like, everybody had that book, but every store always had copies of it. Like, you would go to Costco and there were like pallets of it. Like, they made so many fucking copies of that book. And like, you would go to Hallmark, dude. I just like, oh, so many people I knew got that book from like a gift bag that had something else in it, and then that was like the extra thing that somebody put in it. Oh, this is a cute little book, I thought you might like it. Like, here's your present with this other little thing. You know what I'm saying? It was nuts. Like, what year was that? Was that like 2008, 2009 when that? Whoa, the fuck? Some dudes in my bush. Oh shit. Is it bad out? Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, it's, oh fuck. It's looking pretty bad that way now. Shit. 2006 or 2007. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We make shit happen for ourselves and others. Fuck yeah, we do. Fuck yeah, we do. MJ. Doing the thing. Let's see. I missed a whole bunch of stuff because my boss was talking to me. When? During 2006 and 2007? It was like $30 for that small thing. Must have fueled a publishing house for decades. Yeah, seriously. Like, I don't know who put that book out, but yeah, I remember watching the first Secret movie, but I don't remember a second one. But then there was this other one, because like most things, like once something comes out that's successful, there's a bunch of things that are like just like it that come out. And there was this one that was, I think it was called Thrive, that came out like right after The Secret. Like, probably like, oh wait, what year was that? Shit, that might have been like 2010, actually. 2009 or 2010. And I ended up knowing the people who made that. Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer. How do I know that name? Wayne Dyer. Who the fuck is Wayne Dyer? There are all these people's names who like came in and out of my circle of people during that time. Like, who was that woman who speaks to, there was like Sylvia Brown, and then Bonnie something maybe, or Lori something. I don't know. There were all these like spiritual self-help people around that time. He's in that LO Law of Attraction group. Oh yeah. Wayne Dyer. Yeah. Yeah, that, all that shit. Yeah. I get you. Yeah, the early aughts. I'm a generator life force, whatever that means. Yeah, we should all figure out what the fuck we are and figure out what all that shit means. Because like, I remember it was kind of a big deal, like when we were all told what that is. MJ just knows everything. MJ's like, look, guys, you need to calm the fuck down. I'm telling you what's happening right here. I just went to a random website. Oh, okay. So like, we just need to go to like some website. It's like, here's your birth chart, here's your life force, and all this other stuff. What is the silliest book that became super popular? Don't get me started on that, because I'll probably piss half the people off who are here. The silliest book? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you consider silly. As in humor, oddity, Pratchett. Oh my gosh. You get your chart done for free and pop the results into Chat GPT. Are you joking? Do you really do that? You put them in Chat GPT? What does Chat GPT tell you? Does it tell you like where to find the money? Like where the money's hidden? Oh my gosh. Oh, so if you put it in ChatGPT, does it like tell you like about your shit now? Um, like you put your stuff in there and then it goes, oh, well, now that you know this, because I am the internet, this is what the world says about this. I missed your response. Have you ever tried? Oh, I don't know if I've tried that specifically. I've done lots of meditation and I went to, oh, you ask it questions. Oh shit. I need to get into ChatGPT. I've never done it before, and I feel like that's like the future of everything. ChatGPT is your magic 8 ball. All right. I should do some tarot readings right now for you guys too, huh? I should pull cards for y'all. So I went to a seminar with David Lynch about transcendental meditation. And like the way he was describing it was all based on brain activity. And I don't know how to make my brain do things and not do other things. Like I don't have a way of meditating under like a CAT scan machine or something to see if my brain is doing something. So I don't know if I'm doing that or not. I've never like studied to do it. I've just meditated and done the shit. But I would love to hear about it. Like, do you do it? Like, tell me more. Tell me what the difference between um, TM and just normal meditating is. Like, do you guys know the violet flame? Are we familiar with the violet flame? Do we know what this is? If we do, then we do. If you know, you know. Am I right? Am I right? Here we go. You guys know. You guys know. Let's see. Okay, so I have to get my chart, get my MG shit, put it into ChatGPT, so then ChatGPT knows who I am, and then I ask ChatGPT questions about me and what to do. And then ChatGPT becomes like my own Miss Cleo. Is that how this works? Is that what's happening? Okay, I'm looking for my cards. I had them out. I like the Japanese Zen philosophy though. Is Japanese Zen philosophy a lot like Buddhism? Like is that like is it the 4 seasons or the 4 leaves or what was that book? The 4 situations or elements. There was some book I read like that too that I can't remember. Laughing my ass off. ChatGPT as Miss Cleo made me lose my shit a bit. I'm sorry. Chat works for you, yes. And you tell it to remember your info and call on it when you need it. The 4 agreements. Boom. There it is. I'm like, it's the 4 something. I got to know what this is. Eightfold path. Dude, you guys are all so like you guys need to be my guru. Like you guys know all of this stuff. My ex-wife was arrested by the FBI when Miss Cleo's thing got raided because she was one of the call me now for a free reading ladies. Namaste, mother. Namaste. Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who watched a lot of daytime and late night TV in the 90s, you're welcome. The EP book was very dense. Worthwhile read, but it takes a while. One of my friends and I called Miss Cleo in high school. Yeah, and you probably talked to just some other person. because Miss Cleo was just some chick without an accent in real life, and just was the person on the commercial. So yeah. But yeah, let me find my cards. I just had them out. 1 second, guys. I might have left them on my bed, actually. First things first. Oh shit, they're not in here. Where did I put them? I don't know if they're in here. Boom, son. Fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. All right. Diamond. That green triangle painting. Oh, I see what you mean. That one? That one is, I forgot that I had named it. And when I was going through, because when I was putting all this shit together for my website, I needed to, and for my inventory catalog crap, I have to put in like what the names of the pieces are, when they were made, and all this other shit. And I couldn't remember when I painted certain things. And so I went looking through my phone like over the years to see where these things were, whatever. And apparently I made a notepad note every time when I just started painting again, and I would put like what pieces I did on which day. And so for like the first year of me getting back into painting, I took really crazy notes to the point where like I have titles of some of these pieces and I have no idea what the piece is. So unless I have a picture that correlates it, like I have no idea what that is. And then I have to go back through Instagram because I would do like reels of me, like, because I would paint like 10 or 12 things a night and then just throw them on the ground to let them dry. And then I would like walk around and film the shit on the ground. So I got to go back and find out when those things were taken and see if they match up on the list of stuff. I don't know. Like, so that's called Night, and that is from 2022, January or February 2022. Sorry, my head makes me forget simple words. Oh, dude, everything makes me forget simple words. Namaste, motherfucker. Namaste. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, if you want to see bad pictures of all of these, go to mattwallart.com and you can look at the like low light pictures that I thought were highlight pictures, because this is what's crazy. If you are in a building or a room that has good natural light, you can have good natural light with a shitty camera and no actual lights, and something will look good. You can go into a room with shitty natural light, a good camera, and good actual photography lights, and the shit looks like crap. So I'm really pissed off about that. Knock on my. Oh, yeah. I actually didn't know that, but I do that. Like, oh, shit. I do like this, like, tappy thing, and then I do this rubby thing. But I didn't know that was an actual thing that people did. I just thought I did that. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jeff, what's up? Back in the early aughts, I owned a bunch of psychic websites and would build them, staff them, do readings on them, but then get them built up enough to then sell them to a company who thought I was competition. And the first two times I did that, they didn't make me sign a non-compete thing. And so after the second time, or no, the third time, they told me to not do that again. So, yeah. So if you've ever used Keen, you can thank me because, like, I put most of that shit together for them eventually, or I don't know how that works out. I had a couple sites and then they were bought, and then the company that bought it ended up turning into Keen, if that makes sense. So that's fun, huh? Got another layer of the onion peeled away. Oh my god. I heard that Mark Rothko wanted his work shown in low light and actually would paint in low light. I don't think I could do that. Ooh, that's really interesting. I don't know. Maybe MJ knows a little bit about this. The thing that I've been doing like recently, and I don't know if this is a thing, it feels like a thing for me, but I've been putting energy into wet paint when I paint. And before I paint, I will write intentions on the canvas and then paint over it, and I'm painting. And then I will write things on the canvas and the paint and stuff like that, and then paint over that. And then as the paint's drying, like I move like different like energies into the paint. If this is a thing that is something that happens. And it's actually really freeing. It feels really good to do. And one of the pieces I have here, I tried to, and I think it's worked, I think, but I tried to move a lot of like anger and hatred and anxieties and shit with the like the election and all that stuff and how I feel about that into that. And so I'm hoping, and I don't think anyone would ever be able to notice it like through a picture, but I really hope that when people see it, it will like evoke emotion like that. Because it is, I don't know. But it's also the oils have been doing things that none of my other paintings have been doing. So it's kind of tripping me out a little bit. But I don't know. That's like a whole other fucking thing. But just the like oils sit around longer and they collect things longer. And this is like weird shit and it feels awkward to talk about, but it feels like it catches a lot more stuff, a lot more feeling, a lot more emotion, a lot more energy than like acrylics or ink or I don't know, like other paints do. I think inks capture movement a lot better for me and capture like violence. But as far as like actual emotions and energy and shit like that, I think oils work better. And it's funny because I don't even really like oils, but I like how they catch, if that makes sense. Anyway, the low light thing, that's wild. He painted in low light, huh? Just taking pictures of stuff is fucking rough, man. Can I tap, or do I have to actually use knuckles and knock? I just do tappies. I do tappy taps. I spank it like it's hot, you know? LOL, I knock. Hell yeah, you do. Hell yeah, you do, MJ. I don't know why I like yelling at you. Like, I can't just like go, oh, MJ, how you doing? Oh, hey. It's like everything's like cheerleading. Like, yeah, uh-huh. I really love that so many people are creating paintings. It seems there are more people painting than ever before. I say overwhelming critics. They won't know what hit them. Really? Is that true? That's really interesting, actually. Yeah, like there's a lot of people I know who are drawing and like getting into shit a lot more now. I have tarot cards and not a clue what to do with them. I think you should like what I would say to do, and I don't know if this is legit or anything, but like I would just say like hold them and like rub them in your hands and just like stare at them, like look at them when you're not doing anything and just kind of chill out until like you feel like a lot of you is in them kind of thing. I have a training deck with the meaning listed on them. Ew, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. And then you're going to notice certain things too, where like certain cards that don't really have like that have certain meanings, you're going to have certain feelings about them. And then when you're doing readings for people, like you'll go, oh, this card to me means this. So that means you're going to have blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like there's certain things that you will feel out of certain things. But I haven't even done my big spread yet for the new year. And that was something I really wanted to do. I wanted to get that done before the end of the month. So maybe I'll do that today. I feel a little strange today. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You want to know how you manifest stuff, guys? You want to know how you manifest stuff? There you go. You manifest stuff by busting your fucking ass and carrying all that shit, carrying all those wands with you guys, carrying all those wands to the end because this is the 10, man. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hard work pays off, guys. 2025, hard work pays off. Let's go. Let's do this. I've always just read the booklets with my deck. I have 9 holy cats. Didn't realize till I started adding them up. What? You have 9 holy cats? What's that mean? It's a holy cat. Or wait, you have that many cats and you're like, holy shit? Like cats are just like multiplying in your fucking home? 9 tarot decks I have. Oh shit. There you go. Yeah, I used to collect tarot decks like when I was younger, and people would give me them as presents. Like if there was like, ooh, here's a Dracula tarot deck. Here's like a Halloween tarot deck. Here's a sports tarot deck. But I really don't like using them. I like the Rider Waite, like like, especially when they start getting like funny with it and like, instead of pentacles we have pumpkins. Like, I'm like, you're getting too cute. Like, stop that, stop that, stop that. Like, those are fun to play with, but like if I'm doing readings and stuff, like I got an antiqued Rider-Waite. Like, that was like the most fun I can have with the tarot deck. So yeah. So this feels good. I like this. I have too a David Bowie Starman deck. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Now that's a tarot deck that I want. God damn it. God damn it, David Bowie Starman. I'm going to have to look that up because those probably look amazing. Because it's a starman waiting in the sky. All right. Okay, so lots of fucking hard work. But lots of fucking hard work. Let's see that fucking pay off, son. Let's see that pay off. What do we got? What do we got? Oh my God. I actually fucking love that. Boom. 10 of Cups. Let's have some love. Let's have some prosperity. Let's have a beautiful life. 2025, you're killing it. You're killing it. Oh my gosh. His birthday is today. Is it really? I've been watching a bunch of videos of his talking about art and artistry and how, I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I think I've shared a couple reels of him just talking lately. It's been kind of nice. Okay, let's have one more here. Oh my God. Boom. 6 of fucking Pentacles. Are you fucking joking me, son? Oh my God. This is like seriously one of the most like promising things I've done in a really fucking long time. So this is good. Being able to have like the extra income to be able to help people, to be able to give to people is fucking awesome. Having like busting your ass hard work, like the love, dude. I've been waiting for that kind of shit. So like I feel blessed. Okay. I do like that. Oh my God. I'm gonna need to start taking notes on this shit right here. Let me see. So if I were to do that, we would go boom. We would go boom. Oh yeah. That is a thing. Boom and boom. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay. I love this. And I am always I'm really looking forward to when I can pull cards for myself and I am a queen or a king. And I know that sounds funny, but like whenever I pull cards for myself, I am a knight. And it's usually because I jump into things like not because I don't know that there could be consequences, but because I don't care that there could be consequences. And I just fucking go. And so the me guy is this dude once again. It goes back and forth between the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. That is like usually like who I am every time I pull the me card. And so Yeah. So that is definitely a thing. For fuck's sake, am I right, guys? I've had my cards read a lot, but I've never owned a deck. Well, let's go. Who wants a card? Who wants a card? Let me um actually let me do this real quick. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta do this. Let me just take this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think these were upside down too. That's okay. I go back and forth on that. I want to put these back in before I do anything, but I also want to read that and spend some time with it before I do that. Me please and okay. So we got a me please and a me and a duh. Okay, got it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's pull for Caitlin. Okay. Oh, Caitlin, look, it even has your haircut. What's happening? Temperance, what's up? Look at you balancing life in all these ways. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, mixing drinks like a mixologist, fucking hanging out with your wings, got light shining in the distance on things. Look at you having things grow. Look at you blooming flowers and shit. Look at you kicking ass out there. Temperance, Caitlin, doing the thing. How dare you? How dare you be so fucking badass and awesome, Caitlin? Oh my God. Caitlin, how do you feel you balance all the aspects of your life right now? Because I feel like that is going to get a little easier for you. Or it just means you're going to be kind of like the badass motherfucker. I've been crying a lot. Oh, poor girl. No, like, yeah, that's definitely like an easier thing. Like even the face of the angel on that, there was calm, there was a calming presence, there was a lot of, and water is calming, like all of that is like it's going to get easier, but it's not like most people don't want to hear shit like that. I know that's not like the best thing in the world, but it is okay. And we got some MJ here. We got some MJ. I don't know. I think the 21st card in the major arcana is great hair. I don't know if that's in here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see. Judgment. And this isn't that scary. A lot of people think that's scary. I don't think that's scary. It just seems like that's when you find out like what's going to happen. Like when people live with a lot of uncertainty in their life, when they finally get the closure, when they finally get to the end game of the things that have been like kind of heavy in their life, I feel like a lot of people are kind of let down. And because I think we focus on the wrong thing. When we want out of something, when we want the solutions to happen, when we want things to like fall together and fall into place. Not that we not dramatize, what's the word I'm looking for? We just kind of fantasize how things should be. So much so that when the thing finally happens, a lot of times we're all let down because it didn't go how we wanted it to go, or it didn't turn out exactly how we dreamt it would. You know what I'm saying? But having finality to something, having all your pieces fall into place, having like the end of a cycle happen, um, is usually the thing that we all need, because like as the writer writes, the chapter ends so the new chapter can start, you know, because the way we see time is linear. So yeah. So but yeah, people get scared when they see judgment because they see an angel coming out of the clouds blowing a trumpet and a bunch of zombies coming up out of the grave and like looking all gray and naked, ready to fucking eat brains and shit. And that's not necessarily what the fuck this means. I plugged it into chat. It's an amazing card. It means zombies are going to come and eat my brains. So yeah. So yeah, you got it. Okay, so let's get Jeff up in this shit. Romanticize was the word I was looking for, by the way, guys. Romanticize. We are so good. And I think a lot of it has to do with the amount of media that we consume that has like ridiculously big and happy endings. Like all of us assume that when something ends, it is supposed to have a climax. It is supposed to have like some big falling action and resolution. And most things in life do not do that. Most things in life just stop. And then you're like, shit, now what the fuck do I do? And then the falling action in your life is you just like going back to normal life. It's the you going back to the Shire, but for some reason when you go back to the Shire, it's boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And even when Bilbo went back to the Shire, it was kind of boring as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. But for some reason it's worse when we do it. Drum roll. Here comes Jeff. Here comes Jeff. Here comes Jeff. Oof. Let's see here. So my kid finally texted me. Sorry, guys. 1 second. It's fucking 1 o'clock, and my kid finally fucking got back in touch with me to let me know that she's okay. Fucking asshole. Been waiting all morning for just like a yes, everything's fine, Dad. I felt that. I ended my first book with a simple dialogue sentence. There it is. Okay. So, Jeff, not trying to make things awkward for you, but here's the deal. So, what we got for you, sir, is the Five of Pentacles. which looks tragic as fuck. Okay. But this is just to let you know that this is only temporary. Yes, like the snow is falling. Yes, like cold and feeble. Yes, hard times. But you are right in front of an obvious place of sanctuary, a place of safety. Um, the hard time that is happening is very short, and it's only this thing for right now, and then it won't be soon. So, whatever that thing may be, um, and then you're all good. So don't sweat it. Very, very temporary. What was the one in between that? It was Judgment, Star, and then Ace of Cups or Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to get that vasectomy a lot quicker than I was thinking I was going to get it before. Just saying. Am I right, guys? All right. So what else is going on? Am I just pulling stuff for people now? Let's pull for Jimmy. Let's see. Okay. So speaking of being at the end of something, sir, this is kind of a scary card. Not scary in the sense that, like, I got the same card a month or so ago, the last time I got a reading. Here's the thing about that. And Jimmy, I don't mean to leave you in Hitchcock suspense right now, but we're going to come back to that. The thing about getting the same card all the time is fucking weird. That happens all the time. And you'll keep getting a card until you don't need that card no more. And that's what's fucking crazy and weird. And it's shit like that that makes me put like more like, oh shit, like this is a little legit that I always get that card. There is a woman I know who like gets that card all the time. And but again, a lot of the reason for that, I think, is because when you decide that you're constantly going to be that way and constantly like be in, like, I don't want to say like, because I don't mean money, but like a poverty mindset, meaning just like how you deal with money, how you deal with your health, how you deal with your life, your job, your friends, whatever it is. Like, poverty doesn't necessarily mean money, and pentacles doesn't necessarily mean money as much as it also means health and like your well-being. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you keep doing shit to make that shit continue, because a lot of times in our lives we do things and then we act like we're in a relationship with those things, and then like when we try to better ourselves, it's hard to let go of those things because we've been with these things for so long. So like a lot of people, like I know somebody right now in my life who is so hooked into the idea of being fucking miserable that if they were to be happy, they would have to actually like break up with their misery. And that would be a whole other like end of a relationship, because they've spent so much time arm in arm with being fucking miserable. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now, and this is like no joke. And I know that a lot of you guys go on Instagram and you guys do this. So if I'm talking to you, let this be a slap in your face. If you constantly like post reels and like repost stuff that is like talking about like all the phobias you have. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm scared of this. Yep, that's me. I'm gonna repost that. Oh, yeah. Like I've been hurt and I'm wounded and I'm wounded and I'm healing, but I'm hurt and I'm wounded and you keep reposting this shit. I don't know if digital energy is a fucking thing, but when you constantly repost stuff that shows you in a state of like disarray or a state of pain or hurting or panic or just whatever, you will constantly be that thing. You are basically showing the world from your phone that you are your digital energy. I don't even know if that's a thing. It seems like a thing that your digital energy is fucking chaotic. Your digital energy is like just wallowing in sadness and misery and torment. Like you have other things to do. Why are you doom scrolling and like going, oh yeah, I totally resonate with this thing about like being afraid of popcorn. Oh my God, this thing is me all over. Oh, and this dude, he broke my heart. I feel this too. I feel this. I'm going to post this. Don't do that. Manifest better shit, guys. If we're going to talk about manifestation, post stuff that makes you happy, post stuff that you want to be, post stuff that you want to like strive for. And don't post the shit you're talking about if it's bad. I'm not trying to be like weird about it, but like, why shit on everybody? Like, there's so many people who like post stuff that's like I'm so miserable, I'm sick, I feel like my eyeballs are falling out, I hate my life, my job sucks, and all this other shit. And then like you go like one of the reasons why I stopped going on Facebook, I'm not even joking you, besides my family being there, and that's just too fucking weird for me. One of the reasons why I stopped going on Facebook is because so many people I knew had the ability to write a dissertation of how fucking awful their life is. I don't need that. You don't need that. Don't do that. Get a fucking journal if you really want to write that shit out. It like passing that energy from you into something else is fine, but then go burn that. Don't just fucking hang on to that and rub it all over yourself. That's fucking disgusting. But the other thing you shouldn't do is fucking like spread that like a fucking STI, you know? Like put a condom on that fucking thing before you fucking start spreading that out to the fucking world. It's fucking gross. Keep that shit to yourself. Nobody needs that. Ugh. My God. I need to get back into sigils, I think. I need to start burning shit. I shouldn't be talking about that. There's fucking wildfires right now. Come on, dude. Tact. Okay, let me see. Where are we here? Is social media like manifesting? I think it is. I honestly think that is what Pinterest started out being. I don't know if they meant it to be that, but I feel like the only people who I knew who used Pinterest were using it as like vision boards. Do you guys know what vision boards are? Like, I feel like that was what everyone was using Pinterest for. I don't even know if Pinterest is still a thing and if it still works. It's 2025. Like, it could be something completely different now. Like, Pinterest could be where you go to buy Bitcoin now. I have no idea. Help me out here, guys. I believe digital energy, it's a thing. Okay, so that is a thing that people talk about. Okay, okay. You got there before I typed that comment. Okay, okay. I was a little Godzilla drinking coffee this morning, ready to take on the world. There you go. That's a fun thing. Now Pinterest has a vision board function. It has a vision board function? Like you could like put in like what you like want to manifest and then does it like send you things that it thinks that you want because of that? Maybe I should get back into Pinterest. I haven't used Pinterest since 2016 and it just like wasn't working and it kept crashing my phone. But then again, I think I was still using an iPhone 3. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll get back on that. Who uses Pinterest on here? I mean, obviously MJ does because MJ knows. Who else? Who else uses Pinterest on here? Wait, why were we talking about this? Social media like manifesting. Oh, this is the thing. I think if you follow things, let me see, because there's so many different kinds of social media. Like the way I use Instagram, I think for a long time was me trying to do that. But Instagram has gotten really weird with what it thinks you like now. And it kind of goes overboard. And then it starts to show you like the weird side of the stuff that you're into. And I don't like that. Like, when you're like on Instagram and you're going, and then like there'll be like some reels, like really tiny reels, like 4 reels across right here, and then more things down. Those reels, those are always like the dark web version of what I'm looking for. And that scares me. And I don't like that. So there's a part of me that wants to like not deal with Instagram anymore. But we need to get to Jimmy's card because he's probably like freaking the fuck out now. And this looks like you should be, but you shouldn't be. It's fine because this is coming to an end. But the person that you thought was going to, I don't want to say stab you in the back because that's a little on the nose right there, but that is a thing. And but it's coming to an end. Okay. Like it's about to rear its head if it hasn't already. But whatever that is, okay, it is coming to a conclusion. Okay. So most of the time when it already did a year ago, are you sure that's done and there's nothing else from that? Well, no, but how are you feeling about this? Like you may have no one left, but like what's going on with you because of that thing? Okay. Hit me up. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty good. Good, 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 good. I don't like how you said that. I'm going to come out and just say that. I don't like how you said that. But let's work on that a little bit. And now we're going to hit Carol up if Carol's still here. Carol, are you still here? Carol! And then we'll do Zap too. So we'll do Carol and Zap. $20.25. What do we got? Oh, wait. These are all good points. I've been wanting to get off all these platforms, but I don't want to lose contact with the friends I've made. Like, I don't know how, Jeff, you tell me, because like I really dig your Instagram game. Like when you're on Instagram and you post stuff, it's awesome. Like I really dig it. But how is your Facebook like world? Like I know how your Instagram game is, but how would you say your Facebook game is compared to Instagram? Honestly, YouTube is my favorite thing. But it's just weird because not like you can't do like little quick. I mean, you can with the community tabs. Maybe I just need to do a little more with that. Truth be told, a year ago in November, I lost a 7-year friendship. Then a year ago today, a close friend died. I haven't seen friends in person since then, so I've adjusted. I am so sorry to hear that. They're way underutilized for sure. But here's the thing. Like, I notice YouTube really pushing community posts when people use them, but people don't really use them. But if it got to the point where a lot of people were using them, I don't know if YouTube would still push them like they do. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube wants people to see videos. They don't want people to just read posts. So I feel like it's this weird thing. And then honestly, this whole thing where shorts went to 3 minutes, that's fucking stupid. It defeats the object of having that like that in the first place. I don't know. How's everyone's shorts game? Is that working out? I have a bigger community on Facebook. I post the same things in both places. You have a bigger community, but how's your engagement? Do you feel like you are closer to the people you have on Facebook than you are on Instagram? It all counts in the algorithm. Okay. How did your how did YouTube thing go? I TikTok, then repost to YouTube. Dude, I haven't done the TikTok thing yet. I keep thinking I'm going to. I keep saying I'm going to, and I don't. Facebook is getting rid of fact checkers. What does that mean? Like that whole thing where they were like the 2020 election was not stolen, like that kind of shit, like how Wikipedia does. YouTube does it too. Like, hey, this is about, you should. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should. Everyone says I should. It's just another thing that like I barely do Instagram. Like I'm really bad at social media for realsies. Like YouTube, I think I'm doing okay with. I mean, I'm not doing okay. I don't do what I should do. I get better engagement. Okay, better engagement. Okay, Carol, if you're still here, which I don't know if you are. Let's see. My YouTube game was pathetic. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords for Carol. 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 Okay. This kind of checks out a little bit from the little that I do know of Carol. Feeling a bit trapped, but a bit lost, but also a bit protected in feeling trapped and lost. That should be talked about and why that's the way you feel. I'm going to start posting readings of poems as shorts. Yeah, I was thinking about doing because I'm going to start going through and reading all my books and putting them up as audiobooks on here. I've been doing that, or I was doing that for a while, and then I stopped. And now I keep threatening to do that. My Facebook engagement is weird. I posted a ton for 6 months and left alone for 6. Still get views for some reason. Yeah, I don't understand Facebook at all anymore. Like it everything looks like a mess. I just want something so streamlined that it's disgusting. That like I don't want to have a million things that I could do. I just want something that I can do and will do. You know, like all this other shit, like stop it. Quit adding features to something. Just make the thing work wonderfully. That's it. That's all I'm asking, guys. Maybe that's TikTok. TikTok doesn't seem to really do anything other than TikTok, right? Okay, Zap. Coming for you. Coming for you now, Zap. Here it is. I find it's good to post the same stuff on IG and Facebook because I get engagement from different groups. Yeah, I was posting reels on Instagram and then they would post on Facebook and then I would post them on YouTube as YouTube shorts and they were totally different every time. Yikes. Oh, 2025 was not good with your hairdresser. You need to go back and get that looked at. Yikes. You can link accounts and post to both places at the same time. With YouTube, like I could post an Instagram reel and it'll post as a short on YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. Create your TikTok account today. Oh my gosh. Oh man. See, because that's the other thing. I have to create a separate account for my artwork, which I don't really want to do, but I'm supposed to. And so for Instagram, I was going to make another Instagram account. But now another TikTok. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Okay, here's Zap. Okay. So this is kind of a fun card. We're hitting swords a lot today, guys. A lot of swords. Okay. I'm pretty sure TikTok won't be around long enough for it to be worth the work. Oh yeah, Facebook and IG. Oh yeah, because like I don't know necessarily, but once the power shift happens this month, they're taking that out, right? Isn't that like one of the things they're doing? Better sales and exposure on TikTok. I do like better sales. I do like that. Watch, I'll get on TikTok and then the next day it's like, oh yeah, the government decided to, if it goes, another will start up. TikTokers are making moves for a backup. Like a backup like Blue Sky or like a backup, like a talk tick. Like what do we got? Because like people keep telling me to start a Blue Sky as well, but like I don't know, is that like really taking off or whatever? Because I thought Threads was supposed to be like the new Twitter, and Threads is a goddamn shit show, dude. Another platform, same premise. Okay. So Zap. Blue Sky is amazing. Okay. All right. Because like I swear to God, I feel Blue Sky and Threads are growing. So who knows? Do you guys like Threads? I feel like Threads is like the darker version of Instagram. I mean, I know it's like the same thing, but like it. But again, I don't really use Facebook very much at all. So I don't know if this is how Facebook is working, but it seems like it's the X of Instagram. It's like the stuff that it thinks that I want is so like off the deep end. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it just feels really out there. Like, I don't know another way of putting it. Dude, I'm getting blown up. Maybe I need to check. Okay, I'll check. But Zap, let's talk about you for a second. So we got the 6 of swords here. Now, this looks a little scary, but this is pretty good because it's, to me, this is what I feel this is. If you notice, like we're looking at the backside of this person who it looks like maybe a woman and kid, like being kind of protected by these swords in front, and then someone taking them across the river to like we'll say greener pastures, back to the problems, not back to the problems, but your back is to the problems that you are fleeing from. The water on this side of the boat, the side that we're on as the viewer, are shaky and crazy. But if you look across the water on the other side is calm and clear and crisp. Okay. So right now you're in a state of protection while you're moving into the next phase. And that's a good thing to be, like, because everybody wants to feel protected, no matter who the fuck you are. I don't care who the fuck you are. Everybody needs a goddamn hug, and someone to hold their hand when they're crossing the street, safety first, fuckers. So like that's good. But it's also a little scary sometimes that it feels like we're always in a transition mode. But if I will say something about me for you all, is that the way I have always been in people's lives, and if you guys have been following me for a long time and you're like in and out, maybe this will explain a lot to you. I don't know what it is about me, but I feel like I'm a catalyst. And that's like what my job is. And I am the person that people come to when they're changing something about themselves. And then they change that thing. However I help them do that, I have no idea. I have no idea what my purpose in your life is. Okay. But being around me, something happens, and then you're like, I'm changing this part of me. And then you change that part, and then you vanish from my fucking life for however long until you decide you need to change something else about your life. And then the gods bring you back. And then you're around me for a little bit longer. And now you're going to change maybe your eating habits. Why the fuck you're here with me? I have no idea. But you feel like you need to change something. So you come to Catalyst Prime over here. And then something happens and then you fucking take off again. Swim away, big trout. Swim away. And come back when you need me. that's what I do. And that's honestly, I feel like why like people like date me. Like I am the person that people get drawn to when they are trying to transition into something else. I have more followers on Blue Sky with actual engagement. I like that. Okay, I might look into that. Manifesting generator. MG motherfucker. Right? So anyway, so that's my plight, and I eventually hope I can become more for someone and not cry while talking about that. Okay. But that is what it seems my plight always is. I am the person to help push somebody over a fence. So, but hey, 2025, 10 of cups up top. We got this, sun. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm still here. Caitlin! Oh, thanks for the hugs. Thank you guys. I'm still here even after I used your help. Caitlin, you're amazing. Oh my God. I'm on Blue Sky. Okay, so maybe Blue Sky is the thing to do. And is Blue Sky just like Threads and Twitter, like how, or X, like how it's set up, and it's like the same kind of platform, or is it going more TikTok-y, Instagram-y? And honestly, let's just get on Pinterest and use this vision board thing. That was like the coolest sounding thing I've heard of today. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, when your insurance company texts you and says, you're in danger, that's not good. That's bad shit. Okay. So my insurance says, hey, we see you may be in the path of ongoing wildfires. Can you please listen to local authorities and move your fucking car if that sounds like something that's about to happen? Okay, hang on a second. Hello. Hi. I'm doing a live stream right now. Yeah, I'm okay. It's kind of gross outside, but I get to text you in a minute, but you're okay? Okay. Because I'm gonna wrap up this stream in a couple minutes here and I'll call you back, okay? All right. Bye. Okay, everybody. That was the kid who's now like, oh, I was worried about you and I'm trying to see if you're okay. And I'm like, I texted you at 8 o'clock and you didn't get back to me until 1. Don't tell me about waiting around, you little pissant. No, it's better. Links are appreciated and valid. Oh, okay. I like that. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go. Whew. All right. Anybody have anything else you guys want to talk about? Any questions you got? Anybody want to come and help me move all my shit out of here when the evacuation happens? Aw. I'm about to go look at an apartment to rent. Let's hope it goes well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, for real. How many bedrooms? I think I'm moving on Friday. Today I have to go do all that work. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, and then I think Friday I'm moving out. Thank you for the kind words today. I'm glad you're all right, and I'm glad you're all right. Um, yeah, we got this. We got this, guys. And Caitlin, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to go get them tacos when I leave. So thank you. Oh my God. Whew. Can't cry today, guys. There's wildfires. We got to fucking stay on our toes. Okay. Type hard, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? Thank you guys so much. Mwah. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Hugs and kisses, birthday wishes, the whole thing. Pisces life, right, MJ? We got this. Okay. See ya.